Reading Around the World update for Utah, we have Golden Axe by Rio Cortez, and this is another poetry collection in which she explores the history of being Black in the US as well as the current nature of being Black in the US, and then the kind of hypothetical future. She talks about Black people as being the pioneers of the US and kind of reimagining a Black history. And I think the best way is to just share three of her poems. They're all very short. The first one is Covered Wagon as Spaceship. It says, standing unseen in the little blue stem, curious and not quite used to living, I consider whether it's aliens that brought Black folks to the canyon's valley. Standing in the great evaporation of a lake, wholly dandelion for eyes, full and white and searching the landscape for understanding? How do you come to be where there are no others except science fiction? Am I a child feeling extraterrestrial whose history untold is not enough? Anyway, it begins with abduction. So, again, comparing slavery to alien abduction to the pioneers with the covered wagon, just fantastic metaphors here. Next, we have UFO, for instance. When the hole between blue spruce widens and twists into a cosmos, when the wild lilac and campfire atomize and night hangs their smokes across its belly, when the clearing you are certain you are not lonelier, but there is a lifting in you where other knowing rises too and divides from bone in your feet to the fat round your heart and leaves you surrounded by your own breath. You step out of and watch vanish and think that night ate your knowing, and how could anyone know any more? You might as well look out into the clouds of long pine that hang brambled and orange in branches. You listen for howling, but none comes. And then the last one I'll share is Bellum. If I take up the bow, what should we kill? How will we disappear behind the cypress? How will we convince them we are not here when we are here? What will we call mercy? Is it the arrow to the bloodline? Do we keep their names or do we give them our names? And so this is just a really good exploration of slavery, America, and what an alternate history would look like, and just a poetry collection I'm definitely going to have to revisit at some point because it was just really good.